Hey guys, my name is Redacted, and this is the first in a series of bad speed builds. I'm building a small beach house right now, so here I am doing the frame. And I decided to put a couple columns to kind of make this overhang sort of make sense, and you'll see that in a minute. Yeah, normally when I do builds, they're always the same, and I tend to kind of have go-to pieces, and they're always pretty bad. So you'll see how this one turned out. I thought it was okay, but you know. That's one thing I'm kind of working on, is trying to get better at the roofing, but I realized looking back at this that the small roof doesn't really match the larger roof in height. So that wasn't great, and I tend to use the same roof texture, so I don't even know why I was messing around with trying a different roof texture, but because I think that kind of scalloped roof texture looks the best, so I tend to use it for pretty much all of my roofs. I started thinking maybe I was going to roof the whole thing, but then I decided that I wanted to make the side on the left there a livable space, so I decided to make it sort of like a deck area with a nice wood floor, which I'm picking out now. Yep. And then I put a grill and just like a little picnic table area in there as well, and a couple of lawn chairs just to make it oh, you can go up there and sunbathe or go grill and have a little barbecue. I mean, I feel like I made it harder to furnish the inside part, considering I'm pretty sure it counts that as a room because there's floor tiles down. So I could have probably made that an inside part, but I decided I wanted more a little outside, considering it's a beach house and you want to be able to enjoy the outdoors, even though it's a small house. It's a tiny home residential, in case anybody's wondering. It's the small home tier. To do my builds where I do the whole outside and the floor plan first, so I decided oh, here's this in this room, and then I'll go back through and furnish everything, and then I do the windows last, though I probably should do them more first, but whatever. So this room is like a kid's bedroom, and as you can see, I'm having some trouble with the dresser, trying to decide where it goes just because the room is so small, and I ended up using this dresser from Tiny Living. I think it's really neat. It's nice that we got Tiny Living. Honestly, one of the best packs, just because it had furniture that was so small. The one thing I don't quite understand is why they didn't put that one shower that you get with Discover University that I did end up using in the bathroom there, which you'll see in a little bit. That's just the faucet that sticks out of the wall. I don't know why they didn't just put that in Tiny Living as well, just because or put another version of something similar to that in Tiny Living, just because it takes up literally no space, and it makes more sense. I just feel it makes more sense, why isn't this in Tiny Living? But whatever, because I'm pretty sure the Tiny Living, if there is a shower that comes with it, it's the same size as any other shower, so. And for this, I put this rug and sized it up, and then it ended up fitting the room perfectly, so I decided to make it that's the carpeting, but then I ended up putting a wood floor underneath it just so that it's not unfinished. I'm really proud of how the orange bedroom turned out. I think the carpet there really looks nice with the bed and the other stuff. I think I would have liked the dresser to have matched more with the rest of the wooding, but I figure it matches the bedspread okay, so. Also, I put that plant in the corner there in the kids' bedroom just because it looked kind of weird with an empty corner, and that's what I tend to do. I just like plop plants down in like awkward looking corners so it looks like it's more deliberate. I also noticed that I tend to use the same TV. I really like the TV that came with Tiny Living as well, just because it has a bookshelf in it, so it's like multi-purpose, and it's like good for putting like a TV in the middle not on a wall. I don't really like the ones that go on coffee tables very much. I don't use them very often. Just because I prefer the TV to go on the wall. I think it looks a little clunky, just like sitting on the coffee table right in front of the couch. And then if I put two coffee tables, then I think it just looks also kind of weird. I do it sometimes, depending, but most of the time I just put like either a wall TV or I use the Tiny Living one. One thing with the countertops, though, one thing that really bugs me is that Island Living doesn't come with over-the-head counters that match the base counters, and it's just like, if you're gonna give me a pack that has decent counters, why don't you give me a matching overhead? There's like very few overheads like compared to the amount of different countertops we have, and I really wish they would just have it match. So if you have a counter, you should have an overhead counter or cabinet to match. So like, I don't know, it just really bugged me. If I could have, I would have put one up there, but none of them really matched. Now I'm putting in windows. I tried to use just Island Living windows just because I feel like it matches better with the outside of the house, and just because it's in Sulani. This build is in Sulani, so I feel like it just looks better than trying to put windows from other packs. I wanted to put one up top, like in the roof area, but there's no real small ones on this pack, so I ended up just not doing that. And there's the completed build. It's on the gallery under the same name as this YouTube channel, just without the asterisk, if you're interested. I ended up calling it, I guess we'll see in a second when I actually do save it. I think I noticed the roof looks a little bit weird, so I decided to make them a little bit longer there before I saved it. It's 2-bed, 2-bath, I think. I'm pretty sure. It's Sulani's small home on the gallery if you're interested in downloading it.